Hi, Tykesha. Welcome to ISF. Can you tell us how to make memories? Can you give us some tips on how to get the family involved in preparing for travel?
Well, Americans are slated to spend $424 billion in travel this year alone. And one thing we want to do is we want to cut back and save as much as we can. And I like to do that by getting the family involved early on in the planning process. We create great memories when we create customized travel gear for each of our trips, usually destination themed, but I love using my Cricut Joy Extra to do that.
Now, tell us, how can we customize our travel gear with some unique travel hacks?
Oh wow, my number one hack is you're gonna roll and don't fold those clothes. I like to save space in my suitcase, so we roll the clothes, put them in a packing cube, and that further compresses it and gives us more space in our suitcase. But once we get to the destination, I like everything to be organized. So my children each have their own packing cubes and they have their names on them. So when we're in the hotel and I tell them to go get their bathing suit to go out to the beach, then they know exactly where to go, what to get them. It cuts down on the time spent looking for things, and it also cuts down on the bickering for the trip. So it's always great to save time so we can spend less time looking for things and more time in the destination enjoying it.
That all sounds fantastic and so creative. And who doesn't want a stress-free vacation? Can you share anything else with us today?
Well, when I fly, I try to do carry-on mostly only, but when I have to check a bag, I'm going to use a bright colored luggage tag. So I'm going to use a bright red or a yellow tag on my bag. When you get to the carousel, there's a sea of black and gray suitcases. I can spot mine from far away. I use my Cricut Joy Extra. I go into the Design Space app and I find a cute little design that I can make. My daughter loves sparkles, so usually our stuff is sparkly and glittery, and I love to use the cutting machine, which cuts up to 50 materials, and my favorite one is vinyl. So I'll use this vinyl to customize a tag, use a cute design, put my daughter's name on it, and on the back I usually have our contact information, so you can find, if our luggage gets lost, you can find us and contact us easily. So this will cut back on the time that's spent in the airport. I can grab my bag as soon as possible and run out to get to the beach as soon as I get there. Essentially, I'm trying to cut down on all the time in the airport and start my vacation as soon as I land.
Thank you so much for sharing all these travel tips. Now, for everything you mentioned here today, where can we go for more information?
You can learn more and get ton of inspiration on Cricut.com, and that's CRICUT.com.
Thank you so much for joining us here today on ISF.